guys, tonight we got out here a little bit late, but what we're gonna do is put our new setups to the test, kind of see how high we can get tonight. We just have a tree picked out here in the backyard. I'm gonna go this year with the new Mini Hawk Heliums. I put an 8er on the bottom step here to kind of give me a little bit more, kind of give me an extra step. So we're gonna try that out tonight. And this was made by Amsteel Custom. What's the name of that, Sean? Amsteel Custom something or other. Yeah, well, online. We can put the description in the bio. But it's a pretty cool little concept. I mean, it hooks right on here, real light. And we're gonna give it a shot.
So these are the minis. So we're gonna see. Chad found himself not using all 4 sticks last year quite a bit with his full length they're XOPs, right?
Yeah, XOPs.
Yeah, XOPs.
A lot of trees that I picked, I was only 3 sticks high, and they're a little bit bigger. They're not bad, but you know, I figured these minis, it's just gonna make me so much more light and mobile. So I want to give it a shot.
And then he's got a tape measure, so we'll see what he's at hunting height once he gets up there and tethers him.
Some of you guys might get higher than I do, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of heights. So
and then you're using the Amsteel daisy chain.
The Amsteel down here?
No, no, I'm sorry, not the daisy chain, but
no,
the right there.
This one's the daisy chains from
Tethered, right?
Yeah, from Tethered. This tree's got a little bit of a lean to it, but
yeah,
it'll do. Get that first one out of the way. The nice part is I can just step right up. The other cool thing about having this, the Hawk sticks, it's got double steps. So I like the double step. It's just going to be more comfortable for me. Probably get my linesman belt out. Now I'm secure. Usually what I do is I'll spread these out about here. So, see what happens.
See, having that double step now, though, part of what makes that nice is to be able to stand up both feet on there and then just do it like you were on the ground.
Yeah.
Same height, you know?
Something I got to get used to. As you can see, I'm still stepping like I had just the
single. Yeah.
So the daisy chain, I like this. Different than like a rope mod would be, but it's got little loops in it, and these loops, just find the nearest one, put it around the button, and the locker in place.
Now, do you only have a 8er on the first step?
Yeah.
Alright.
I made another one. I didn't bring it with me up here. If I wanted to, the other 8er, I'll show you when we do our packs. I got it packed in my backpack. If I really want to get up higher, I made one that I can use. So, I'll show you that.
So, we both run the tethered tree saddle, and his saddle's just hanging off the back. What do you got? It just a one of those nice gears ties, whatever it is.
It's made out of like a 3D print plastic hook.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So again, I find this stuff online. I think it looks cool. I'm like, definitely utilize that. So I just kind of pick it up. Should probably keep track of the companies, so I can give them a shout out, because I mean, it definitely makes life a lot easier just having it hanging off the back here. Plus I don't got to do anything with my backpack on me. Did you pick your other sticks? Did you have these daisy chains?
Yeah. Yep. So I still use them when I go to put my trail cameras up and stuff.
I like them, man.
Yeah.
But I actually like them better than the rope mods that I was running.
You can just break that off if you want. It ain't breaking off. Yeah. See, if you're the hunting public guys, a deer would come running in right now.
What's that?
So if you were a hunting public guy, the deer would be coming running in over that sound.
Sure. I would definitely be doing this a lot quieter if we were setting up. I'd take it slower. I'm real, like, I try to be as quiet as possible. Yeah, I definitely feel like I could probably use that other 8 or 2. I'm not super high right now, you know?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. With me, I've climbed high, and then I've felt so uncomfortable that if a deer came in, I don't know that I would be able to take a clean shot without having my leg shaking and just the nervousness, just because I'm a baby when it comes to all the heights.
Yeah, in early season you have more foliage anyways, so you can get away with being
staying lower.
Sometimes if you get too high, you're above the canopy and it impedes your shots anyways.
I think that's going to be a little too high, so let's bring it down a little bit. Now with this, just bring it off the hook. Hooked in there pretty good. There it is. And then from the Amsteel Custom, I went from the tethered strap to kind of a Amsteel daisy chain. Same type of concept. It's got the rope, you know.
Yep. How are you climbing up there, man?
Huh?
Isn't that your last stick that you're on right now?
Yeah.
You're gonna climb all the way up to there?
I was gonna try to climb up higher.
Alright.
I was just trying to cheat it so we could get some taller measurement.
Yeah. Well, hey, I don't mind filming you to try to get up there shaking. That'd be fine.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this as much.
Yeah, I looked at those for the platforms, and I chose to stick with.
Just like cinching it wise, you know?
Yeah, I wanted that to be, especially for side pressure, I want it to be as tight as possible.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that as much.
So lift that up and then push it down.
Yeah, but I can't like cinch it anytime.
Oh, it won't even go. All right.
I mean, I'm in, but again, from the bottom of the platform.
Yeah. Here, let me see what your measurement is.
Yeah, definitely gonna think about that one.
Yeah, I'm not. If you want, you can put your tether line up.
It's all right. I'm not gonna be hanging out up here, so.
All right, so let's see from like your hunting height, and then we'll see from the bottom of the platform on your way down.
You ready?
Yep. All right.
It's just chest high.
So chest high, we are to the ground, right at 18 feet.
And then from the platform.
Good.
Yep.
From the platform, you're at just about 14 feet. Right there is 13. And then down here is 14 feet.
14.
So 14 to your platform.
And that's with my short, stubby self and.
Yeah, and you're 5'10".
Yeah, but I swear I think I'm more torso than legs.
Yeah.
So, you know, I could probably. The steps are pretty comfy because, to be quite honest with you, like with our clothes on, you know, you're looking at quite a bit more restriction.
Yeah.
With my shorts on, you know, I can easily probably stretch a little bit farther, but.
And then you just kind of lower things down, drop them, and then pack it up at the ground, huh? All right, so this year, I had the Lone Wolf steps, the sticks, and they're good. I still like them. I still have them. The only downside that I would say to the Lone Wolf ones is the single step. So what I have is now at the top of each step, I have a just a custom-made double top step that you get online. They're cheap. I think they're like $7, maybe $10 per step. And I just did the top one. So what I wanted to try, since I had sticks, is this year I wanted to go ahead and try the Wild Edge steps. And my thing is that if I don't like them, because I was going to get the same sticks that Chad has, but I figured if I don't like these, I can always go back to my Lone Wolf ones. They're fine. I'm comfortable with them. I'm efficient with them. And the first time I tried this, I did this one other time. When I first got it, I got it for Father's Day, tried it, and I'll say there was as big as a learning curve going from the sticks to the Wild Edge steps as there was from, you know, using a climber or a ladder stand going to the sticks. The first few times I did the sticks, I was like, this is dangerous, it's impossible. I made so much noise, but now I can efficiently get up a tree and quietly. So hopefully, I think if I give this a try and I keep practicing this summer, I'll like it. I have 5 steps, and the biggest thing is the knot for me, figuring it out, and just getting to a point where I can do it efficiently. And when I tried it the first time, it seemed like I kept messing up the knot, or I would have it too high or too short, because what I'm using is a nader and a swader. A nader swader, so that I only have to use 5 of these to get up to hunting height. And really, I could probably use less. So I'm not an expert when it comes to the knot here, so I'm not even going to pretend to be the show you what to do here yet. I would say research it, figure that out on your own, and do it the right way.
So you're doing this at your own risk right now?
I know what I'm doing. I've done the research, but I don't want to teach anyone and tell them to do it the way I do it. And then you just cam this over. And right now, that's cammed in. Yeah. So my first one's up. So what I liked about this is that I only have 5. Realistically, if I can get as high as some people do, I probably only use 4. And then I was thinking I would use my 5th one on the back side of the tree to kind of help as I pivot around for a shot, to be able to put my foot on there if I want.
Step off your platform if you want.
Yep. So now, what I do, so just get my lineman's belt out. I put it underneath the straps of that bag so that I'm not pinching that bag to myself. With this, you want to be a little bit further away from the tree than you typically would, because I need room for my knees to come up. So I'm going to hook this first carabiner right up onto this, and this is where I got to get the height better as far as making sure I know. So then I just put my foot against the tree, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up, and I'm going to put my nader hook onto this, then I'll unhook this and step up. So I do this, and actually with the lean of the tree, it's kind of forcing me out. So what you would normally do is you'd be on the back side of the lean, so you're leaning into it.
Take gravity into effect.
Yeah. So I'll have to fight that. But then I put my knee there, I pull up my line, and I step up, I unhook that. So it's not really difficult once you get used to it.
Do you have to get used to how you're stepping on that small step, also that platform, or does it kind of feel like as if you're...
I'm leaning against away from the tree.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is figuring out the correct height for the actual step itself.
Yeah, where to place it at first.
Because...
So you're just above chest height. You're about chin height right now, right?
Yeah. But then what I got to get used to is I'm going to try this one a little bit lower, because you got to lift it. So I'm going to go probably, this is below my chin, this is probably chest. And what I'm thinking is when I go to lift that up, cam it over, it should put it about where I want it. So no. Alright, so I'm cammed in again. So I'm going to pull forward, I'm going to loosen this. The other thing is, I have this bungee here, and they talk about it in other videos. This is just to keep, like, that fell down.
Yeah.
I don't have to reach my leg up and fish for it.
It just keeps it on there, kind of.
Yeah, just go ahead and grab it. And then, again, the thing is that I'm fighting gravity right now by being on this tree. My body's wanting to swing off of it. So I definitely don't recommend doing it on a tree where you're off of it like that. All right, now I'm on. Disconnect. Step up.
I mean, that's 2 of them. You're already almost to
where you were.
Where I was.
Yeah, that's the only thing, is this lean right now I don't like. So typically what I would do is I'd be on this side of the tree and coming up, that way I'm leaning into it. But based on lighting and where Chad would have to stand, I figured it'd be easier on this side.
I just imagine the person that decided, okay, this is the knot we're gonna have to use for this, and they've trialed and errored so many other knots that slipped or didn't work. So whoever that person was, I appreciate it.
Yeah, right. I appreciate it more. Right now, I'm dug into this tree a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed as you cam those over, they are solid.
This is a very soft tree, though.
Yeah, it's digging in.
Yeah, it's digging in. Which, right now, when it digs in, then it doesn't want to cam fully. So again, someone who's done this more probably looks at this and says how slow I'm going. But it's all just learning curve. But that's in there.
Well, that, and to be quite honest with you, we're just a couple of dads and brothers that just love hunting, and we, over the last couple of years, have really gotten more mobile, and we're trying to figure out what's the best setup for us to stay light and that we can get to places that we normally couldn't get before. You know, I don't hate my XOP. I still like the system. I still plan to use it, but with these tethered systems that we have now, and just the type of steps that we're moving to, it's just going to create so much more mobility, and maybe I won't sweat my kahunas off as I'm out there as much.
So now, what am I, 3 sticks on?
3.
I'm only 3, and I'm above.
You're above where I was at.
Now I'm getting to the point now where I would have to pull out my tethered line and adjust things and do things differently that I just don't feel like doing right now. So, what I'm going to do is, let me see where I'm at right now just off of 3. Because typically what I do, I'm getting thin now, but I would go and I would put my tether line on and come around this so that I stay connected, because I don't want to be working around these not connected.
Yeah.
But this is chest high.
Alright.
And this is just 3.
Yeah. So just 3. We're looking at 17.6.
Alright. And then my platform, I would put probably about right here.
So we're looking at about, that's 14.8.
So I'm gonna drop that down.
Yeah.
I would have no problem getting.
Well, you got to think. Let's say from this step to the ground, right?
Yeah. Well, you take 18 and divide it by 3.
I know, but I'm saying you're getting at least 4'7", 4'8" per step.
Yeah.
So if you're going another 8 feet beyond that, you could at least.
Yeah. All right, now coming down, it's the opposite. I hook my knee in first. Then I'm gonna push against the tree. I'm gonna hook this guy in. Now come down with that. I'm gonna hook my knee. Down here. And then disconnect that. So I actually have more comfort stepping on these than I do off of just a single step.
Yeah, because your feet are together, right?
Yeah, and these are my hunting boots.
Yeah.
I got a pair of rubber ones also that I wear more often. But then I just drop these down. So I can comfortably get to 20, 25 feet.
Yeah, easily.
4 of them I got to 20 feet. And really, to be honest, the way that I would hunt, I would have stopped there anyways because of this canopy behind it.
Yeah.
And that would have been a great block. And they left enough shots where I could have shot over here, and had plenty of shot placement opportunities.
I don't think every time we go into the woods, we're never looking to use all of them. It's just that gives you that ability to go that high.
Yeah. And
now, for me, there's no way. Like, I'm just not comfortable there. I go above 18. I've been 18 and I've been okay. But you start putting me 20, 25 feet up, I'm just not hunting. I'm sitting there and I'm surviving. Yeah, I'm just looking around. Every time I make a slight movement, it's uncomfortable for me. I hate it.
So the other thing is the weight. That is only 5 pounds of climbing stick, or climbing, not a stick, but capability.
So all
5 pounds of weight.
Yeah.
Each one of these steps is only
a pound, right? Or under, just around.
And so it's not much weight. And then so I can put that whole thing in my backpack with my camera gear, my saddle even I can put in my backpack.
So we'll get into that, like what we're packing, and then how much things probably weigh for us that we're packing in and out. Did you put your hook on there?
Oh, you know what just happened there?
What?
So this is good. I have to learn how to do this. My thing came off my foot. This.
Ah.
So I just slid that back on now.
Is there anything?
No, I felt that it was different.
Yeah.
So what I'll probably do is figure out
how to cinch them tighter.
There's just a little rubber band strap.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'm not the first person that's had that happen, because as I'm sliding my foot off, I'm sliding that rope around in my boot.
Yeah.
So I'm sure someone smarter than me has already figured that out. So that's already off my toe. That one was coming off too. And there you have it.
All right.